This segment sponsored by 469 Cycle Shop. I am here at 469 Cycle Shop, which offers everything from Harley motorcycles to apparel and more. Today I'm going to learn more about their business and how they give back to our local veterans. Vroom vroom. And joining me now is Mike Ackels, who is the owner here at 469 Cycle Shop. Hey, Mike.
How you doing?
Or AKA Big Mike.
Yes, Big Mike.
That's what they call you.
Call me. 27 years, I can't shake it.
Can't shake it. Well, it comes with a height, I'm sure.
Oh, it actually started out, I was called Big Heart.
Oh, that's
and
sweet.
I hated it. I hated it for so long, so then I just started calling me Big Mike.
Big Mike. Well, awesome. Well, Big Mike, I know that you have this really big cycle shop, and as I look behind, there are so many amazing used Harley motorcycles.
Yep.
And you've been around for 10 years.
Well, I've been in Fort Wayne for almost 25 years.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it a long time at different shops, but I've owned my own store. This was in 2013, so 10 years.
Yes, congratulations
Oh, thank
on
you.
that milestone. Okay, so just give us an overview of what you sell and what people can expect when they come here.
469 Cycle Shop is more of what you would have expected if you'd have came in a shop in the early 90s, late 90s. We're a mom and pop shop, but we're 31,000 square foot with hundreds and hundreds of motorcycles. So yes, I'm the biggest shop in Indiana, but I do things the way our grandparents would have done. I mean, I'm old school. You know, you can come in and talk to the owner. I mean, I'm in here all the time. You know, we do discounts differently. We do pricing differently. We just do things a lot different. You can come here and you just feel like you're in an old shop, you know, where it's not really commercialized.
Right.
We're far from commercialized. We probably could use a little commercializing. We're a little too far away, but we just have a good time here.
That's good. Authenticity is great. I'm sure that's what brings people back.
I think people just like how true we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm true to what we do and I'm true to how we sell. I mean, that's how we do business.
That's
awesome. Like they did in the old days.
Right. And so in this cycle shop, you have your used motorcycles, but you also have clothing and apparel that you sell, but for a special reason. So tell me about your venture.
We got into the clothing because of my father-in-law. I used to give away t-shirts. You'd come, here's a free t-shirt. And we met a company called Clothes for Joe's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And it's started by Matt Cobb, and it's a company of some good old guys that collected clothes to give to homeless vets in Fort Wayne. Well, my father-in-law was like, man, we need to help these guys. So the more I researched it, I'm like, we need to help these guys, and they need financial help. So what I've done is we started selling our clothes. So anything I sell with my name on it, we give all the proceeds to Clothes for Joe's. Wow. Like all of it. And it can be a lot. Last year we gave 6,000 pair of socks to them. Wow. Some years we pay rent. It's just, I'm very embarrassed for Fort Wayne. I truly am embarrassed because when we go home, I go home to a nice home. I have a nice house, I have a nice life. And it's just sad that someone's sleeping under a bridge who helped fight for me to have that. Nobody volunteered back in the old days. It's not like today where we can join the Army. We're talking about people who were drafted.
Right.
I mean, could you imagine kids today getting drafted? Like, it would not work well. But back then, these were people that didn't have a choice. So they were made to do this. So now they're living under bridges. You know, we pull up to stop signs, we see them on the corner, and we all think, what a bum, get a job. But there's a lot more to that because these people have seen things, done things. There's a mental breakdown, and Clothes for Joe's helps them. And me as a business owner, I want to do everything I can. So that's where our parties come in.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, I hear you. You're not just talking about it, you're being about it. And so you dedicated the sales of your clothing and your apparel to be able to give to this special organization, but you also have that special event taking place all throughout the summer to raise money as well. So tell me about your summer parties.
We do big bike nights, you know. Big Mike, I'm known for partying. I was a Northside kid. I was a partier at Northside. I've been partying my whole life. I'm really good at throwing banger parties.
Okay.
But what I did was I incorporated the fun. You know, giving to charities doesn't have to always be just here's money.
Right.
You can have fun. There's nothing wrong with coming out to a bike night. So we'll have free food at our bike nights. We got live music. We have events. We have hot rods. We have motorcycles. it's just a big party, but the goal is to get people together in order to sucker them into a t-shirt so that way we can help out the homeless.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with helping with a smile or helping with a good laugh, you know what I mean? So if we can have fun at these bike nights, and we do them all summer long, we do them, I don't want to say when because they vary. They're about every 2 weeks we try to have one. But they're free to everybody. People without motorcycles come. They're just a good time. And then Clothes for Joe's will come to our events also, and then they'll have like donation jars and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is awesome. I mean, nothing wrong with partying for a purpose, right?
I like that.
Yes.
That's what we do. And we party hard.
Party hard for a purpose. I like that. But then something else fun that you do is when people come in and they purchase clothing, their name goes in a drawing to win a big prize.
Yeah. 3 years ago, we were sitting around, we're like, we need to get people to buy more clothes. So we had this little motorcycle that I got on trade. I don't even know what it was. It was a Buell or something. I don't even want it. But it was like, we're like, just give that motorcycle away. Anybody buys a shirt gets a chance to win this bike. Well, it went over really well. Well, since then, I've given away 3 more.
Oh, wow.
But we kind of stepped it up. Like we're giving away a Springer Harley-Davidson. I mean, this thing is amazing. Last year we gave away a dresser. The year before we gave away a bike with a sidecar on it.
Yeah.
So we've actually stepped up. And now every time you buy something, you get a chance to win that bike.
Just go in
Yep,
in the drawing.
You're in the drawing. And then what we do at the last bike night of the year, someone wins it.
Okay.
And I donate the bike, and it just, that's something I do for myself.
Yeah.
And it's neat. It makes it fun.
Yeah.
You know, and there's people all over the country that are entered in. You don't have to be here. So people from everywhere, you know. We've only had in 4 giveaways, we only have 1 person actually here to win it. So we do it that way so that way it helps Clothes for Joe's.
Yes.
Because someone that maybe don't live around here, or maybe someone who moved away from Fort Wayne, will buy a t-shirt and be like, hey, we want to help the homeless vets.
Yeah.
And they might win a bike.
Yeah, and they can just do that online.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Well, it sounds like a wonderful event that's going to be taking place throughout the whole summer. And of course, people can stop by. If they want to learn more about the events that are coming up and also how to purchase some of your apparel, where should they go?
Facebook, it's the best thing.
Okay.
I mean, I hate to say it, but our website's 469cycleshop.com, but Facebook. And let me just leave you with this. If you're a business owner in Fort Wayne, even if you're not a business owner and you're doing well, help them.
Yeah.
Don't help me. I don't need it. I'm doing good in life. Please buy a bike, but I don't. But at the same time, this is all about helping homeless vets.
Yeah.
That's all I care about at this point in my life. I'm about helping the people who need help.
Yeah. Well, thank you for what you do. It was a
No,
pleasure to
don't
speak
thank
with
me.
you.
Thank them. They're the
Thank
ones that did the
you
work.
for purchasing the shirts so that he can help the homeless vets. How about that?
I like that.
Thank you, Mike.
Enjoy.
If you'd like more information about 469 Cycle Shop, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by 469 Cycle Shop.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.